Hi everybody! Before I start this video, I wanted to let you guys know that I made this one super soon after I made the introduction video, so it doesn't have all the fixes I needed to make, but I really hope you guys still like it. It is like 6 minutes of me just saying hi and talking about books, but I really hope you guys like it, and thank you so much for the love and support and the feedback. Thank you. I hope you guys really like this video, so on to it. Hi, I'm Purple. Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about books. They're one of my favorite items in the world, and they're a lovely thing that can transport you into a different world donde todo es magia and you forget reality. The first time I ever picked up a book, I was 13, I think. No me acuerdo muy bien, pero I do remember running to my mom in the middle of summer when everything was super stuffy hot and I had run out of interesting things to do. I whined to her that I was so bored and that there was nothing to do and that I was gonna die. You know, like kids do. But she looked at me up from where she was reading her own book, and she told me, why not pick up a book that we had plenty in the shelf and that it would be a fun activity for me. I, like the kid I was, sort of went, no, books are boring. And she laughed and said, try one. To which I left her room, dragged myself over to the bookshelf, and pulled out Percy Jackson, The Lightning Thief. And boy, was I in for a wild ride. I kept whining that it was gonna be boring and that I didn't want to read, but even so, I sat down on my bed, opened the book, and when I read those first few lines, I was gone. Instantly teleported into Rick Riordan's world of gods and monsters. The words lifted off the page for me and formed images that of like movies. I was inside the book. I could see, hear everything that was going on. It was amazing. I stopped reading when I realized what I was doing, and I freaked out for a bit, because was this what my mom and all those people who read books felt? Could they see these images in their head like a movie playing just for them? I think it's safe to say that my view on books changed immediately. I fell so in love with them that I kept reading, and I think it was the fastest I've ever read something as a kid. It took me around a week or so to finish, and then I had to move on to the next book and the next one, and I remember bothering my mom all the time, asking her, is there another one? Is there another one? This can't be where this ends. Luckily enough, my mom had more books that were just amazing on their own. And as I grew older, my love for books became even stronger. But now I knew what books I liked more than others. I was very into action and fantasy, but the books that most captured my attention were those of romance and stories of lands far away where magic is real and your wildest dreams could come true. I fell in love with the idea that one day I might find what these people write about. A love so magical that I would be transported to a different time entirely. As I grew, I started reading more and more, and even started sharing books with my mom. Of course, all age appropriate. Surprisingly enough, though, I never had a favorite book up until my parents gifted me a book called Gilded by Marissa Mayers. It's a Rumpelstiltskin retelling, and it is amazing. I won't give any spoilers, but I think I can give you a little summary of what it's about. It's the story of a girl, a storyteller, if you will. She catches the attention of somebody who's not very friendly. She's ordered by this person to complete an impossible task. She must spin straw into gold. As she's trying to attempt this impossible task, she summons a mysterious boy to her aid who will help her, but for a price. She soon realizes that there's many secrets to uncover, and that if she hopes to break free of this dark being, that she'll have to be very careful. It's a spellbinding tale filled with mystery and intrigue, and this girl is such a great storyteller that it leaves you wanting more and more. I'd recommend it for people who like stories with a little bit more of a dark twist to them. Anyways, books have always been magical for me, and I hope that they are for you guys too. Please let me know if you like books or what your favorite book is down in the comments. And I think that's all for today. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I hope all you little stars have an absolutely lovely day. It was so fun hanging out with you guys. I will see you on the next one. Bye bye, little stars.